Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you are all enjoying your time. Most of you probably won't listen to this until after Valentine's Day. So I hope that you did enjoy whatever you decided to do with your significant others, your families, loved ones, and anyone that that you wanted to um, specifically highlight for Valentine's Day. And I hope that it goes beyond just Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people can't stand Valentine's Day for a lot of reasons because they're like, well, there shouldn't be just one day that you show your love. No, I can agree with that to a certain extent, but I also believe that you should celebrate people all the time. So celebrate, the loves in your life all the time, whether it be family members, significant others, all of that should be done, anytime that you can. I think that's a great practice to do. But I do believe that Valentine's Day is kind of like the little extra time, that you take. If you have children and you want to get away, with your love and, not have the kids, with you, you should be able to do that. I've actually been seeing a lot of people who have been taking their kids with them on, couples trips and sometimes bringing a babysitter or a nanny or, just bringing the kids with them because they want them to be included. I'm seeing that a lot more than I did in the past. Or people bringing their kids on date night and things like that. So I think that's kind of cute when you can, involve your children in healthy relationships and they can see, their parents in a healthy exchange. I think that is a really beautiful thing for children to see. Um, and it shapes them, honestly, it shapes them on how they interact with people down the road. It shapes them, in their own life, just how they personally feel about love and the concept of love and relationships, marriage, and things like that. And even their own relationships as they get older and they choose their partners, that also plays into a lot of that as well. So, like I said, I hope all of you guys had a good time, that you got to, share time with your loved ones that is so needed right now because I know we are, just even as a country, we are going through a whole lot. And we kind of need a bit of a respite, So hopefully you were able to do that. I really chilled out today. I didn't do a whole lot today. It just wasn't about doing anything. I just centered in on the loves in my life, and just had a really great day, and started off with breakfast and, just getting breakfast in. I mean, it was just wonderful. It was just really great. And I definitely know that was needed because sometimes you need to get your mind off of the daily grind and all of the things that can inundate us. Turning on the television now, every other thing just seems to be negative. So it was really great to just put that to the side, for most of the day. Um, yes. So again, if you're listening to this on Valentine's Day, I hope you're having a good time. If you're listening to this after Valentine's Day, remember that Valentine's Day is just not the one day to show how much you love someone. This is something that should be done all throughout the year. But I do appreciate that Valentine's Day exists so we can do a little extra. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in with that. And I think one thing too is that, we need to show each other just as mankind, you know, um, even if you don't know the person on the street. It doesn't take that much to be kind to people. It doesn't take that much to say good morning to people or hold a door for someone and genuinely say thank you, when someone does, a kind gesture. It takes so much energy to hate. You know what I mean? It takes so much energy to hate. It's so easy to just be kind. The work that it takes to troll and to hate, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Um, but to love is just, it's such a natural thing. Well, I would hope for a lot of people that it's a natural thing to just be kind and to just show love to people because you never know what they're going through. Your kind word in the elevator in the office could be the thing that helps someone get through their day because you have no idea what's going on at home. You know, um, People are going through rough times at work right now. I can't imagine, some of the offices and what they're going through, especially within government right now. Government workers are going through it right now. You have a significant other that is dealing with that, do something a little extra special for them. And it shouldn't have to be Valentine's Day for you to do it, because you know that the stress that they're carrying, at their job and in their workplace, sometimes people just need a place just to vent, quite frankly, just to fall apart sometimes. I think as couples, especially for my couples out there, sometimes your significant other just needs a place to just break down and just have a good cry. And everybody knows, I know everyone knows this. A good cry, oh my gosh, can sometimes lead to the best sleep ever. And then when you get up, oh my goodness, you feel so much like a new person. So, again, it shouldn't have to take Valentine's Day for you to show the people that you care about, that you love them and you appreciate them. But I do think that Valentine's Day is a great day to maybe have that reset, to remind those people if you don't say it enough during the year, if you don't show it enough during the year, then take Valentine's Day as like the reset for you to do better going forward. Okay? All right, you guys, I just wanted to pop in with a little Valentine's Day word. Hope everyone is doing well. I will talk to you soon. Bye.